Dear IBIA members and friends, it is a pleasure to welcome you all for our flagship event, the IBIA Annual Gala Dinner in London. The event was sold out weeks ago, and this is a very strong testament to the relevance of our organization in the industry. I would like to start with a few heartfelt thank yous. First of all, to our team, Tara S, Tara M, Siti, Stefan, Sofia and Unni. You have done a fantastic job putting this event together, and I know that you are already busy working on what's to come for the rest of the year. You guys are the pillars of the association. Secondly, to our sponsors, who allow us to bring you this type of events and experiences through the generous support. And then finally, to all our members, our board of directors, our regional boards, our working groups, for the time you dedicate to IBIA, its growth and its success. I was lucky enough to be elected IBIA chair at the time when the organization was once again on solid ground and able to count on a group of dedicated and talented professionals in our secretariat and on our board of directors. Back in April 22, during our first board meeting, we discussed and set out what the game plan would be for our first term, focusing on integrity and transparency, on the widespread adoption of a bunker licensing scheme, including the use of MFM systems, and on generating valuable content to support our members as they navigate the energy transition phase. At that time, we also decided to continue working on IBIA structure, on the creation of regional boards, and on strengthening our existing working groups. These focus areas came as a natural extension for what IBIA does as the voice of the bunkering industry on the international stage. Our director, Unni Einemo, represents IBIA at the IMO, providing us with the opportunity to literally have a seat at the table where decisions are made. At the same time, our regional conferences and our global events allow members to have a platform to exchange ideas, learn and network at a time when changes happen fast and information and knowledge are the building blocks for company to successfully adapt. 2022 was a good year for IBIA. We ran successful events in Istanbul, Malta and Houston. We conducted online members meetings and countless training sessions. Our global and regional board meetings were well attended and always provided for a very lively and constructive debate. Finally, our participation and active contribution at IMO meetings was openly appreciated by a number of industry players and international organizations. Now, with a few more months to go before the end of my first term, I'm very grateful to the IBIA Board of Directors that back in November 2022, they decided to confirm me as chair for one more year. Now, while this means that you will have to bear with me for another 12 months, the good news is that 2023 will be a good year of strong evolution for IBIA. Our Future Fuels Working Group, led by IBIA Vice Chair Konstantinos Kapetanakis, has already started working on a port readiness project. The Bunker Licensing and MFN Working Group, under the leadership of newly elected Working Group Chair Rahul Chaudhary, will continue to drive the ambitious agenda targeting the implementation of bunker licensing and MFMs in the key bunkering hubs around the world. Rotterdam, which has already implemented a license for bunker transporters, has decided to finally mandate bunker measuring systems along with the port of Antwerp and Zeebrugge. IBIA is ready to support their initiative and press for more ports to follow suit. In April 2023, it will be a true honor to welcome IBIA members from around the world to my home city, Genoa, for our Mediterranean Shipping Conference, gathering leaders from our industry to discuss the future of marine fuels, digitalization, and regional dynamics. And all of this admittedly, in my slightly biased view, one of the best cities in the world. Let me conclude by repeating once again that IBIA is a member-led organization. That idea is very much valid today, and I cannot stress enough the importance of your active engagement in the life of the association. We need to drive change in this industry, and that can only happen with you playing an active role. So once again, welcome and thank you for being here with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to wish you a very warm welcome to the 2023 IBIA Annual Dinner in London. We are celebrating the 30th anniversary of the International Bunker Industry Association this year, a big milestone. To mark the occasion, we are pleased to have among us some of IBIA's founding members, in particular the first chairman of IBIA, Doug Barrow. He was instrumental in the formation of the association, and as the very first IBIA member, he is the holder of membership number 0001. Already from the outset, IBIA aimed to be an industry-wide association, and today we embrace a diverse range of members from all over the world. In essence, if you have an interest in the marine fuel sector, you are welcome to join IBIA. IBIA achieved another milestone in 2005 when we gained consultative status with the International Maritime Organization, IMO. The timing of IBIA gaining this direct access to the IMO's work was auspicious, as it coincided with MARPOL Annex 6 entering into force, and negotiations began immediately to make the initial emission limits more stringent. This global regulation has been, and will continue to be, a driving force for change in our industry. IMO 2020 was the most transformative amendment to MARPOL Annex 6 so far, but many more will come as part of the IMO's work to reduce greenhouse gas emissions from global shipping. Working groups have always been an essential feature of IBIA, reflecting current IBIA board priorities and industry needs. As you heard from IBIA's current chair, Tim Koselich, we have a Future Fuels working group and a bunker licensing and mass flow meter working group. We are also in the process of setting up a digitalization working group chaired by Kenneth Jules. Our long-standing technical working group will be relevant for the foreseeable future, as we will always need technical expertise for the work that IBIA is involved in, especially at the IMO. Oil-based bunker fuels are still, by far, the most dominant energy source for ships today. They present their own set of challenges for stakeholders that IBIA must remain attuned to. Over the next 30 years, as the energy transition gathers pace, the types of activities and challenges faced by our members will evolve, and so will IBIA. Shipping has always been crucial to trade and takes pride in being the engine of global trade. As we celebrate IBIA's 30 years, we can take pride in the fact that IBIA and our members are, directly or indirectly, fueling the engines of global trade, and will continue to do so in the future. Let me conclude by giving thanks. Thanks to the sponsors of the IBIA Annual Dinner 2023 for your generosity, to all our members for your support and participation in IBIA's activities, to the board of IBIA for your time and dedication to reaching our goals, and to my hard-working colleagues in the IBIA Secretariat. We are a small team achieving big things. This year, around 1,000 IBIA members and their guests come together to enjoy the company of industry friends as we celebrate the 30th anniversary of our association. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this very special occasion. I wish you all a wonderful evening.